Today we talk about being creative at practice and working on the difficult play. To learn more, stay tuned. Hey, what's up, fellas? How we doing? Man, Antonelli here. So today we're talking about being creative in your practices. This is for both players and coaches, and working on the difficult play. Maybe a play that you won't have to do all the time. Maybe you only have to do it a few times a year, but still, I think it's important to put put this into some of your practices, not every single day, but maybe once a week, just to make sure that first it's fun for the kids to do, and second, you never know when you're going to need to make a creative play or make a play like this. And if you don't practice it's very difficult to make in the game. So in the game, Billy Hamilton hits a little chopper in front of the plate, and Yadier Molina pounces on it, bare hands it, makes a throw on the run, makes it look really, really easy, makes it look pretty much routine. But I think if you're a catcher, you have an idea how difficult of a play this is. Of course, for Yadi, one of the best catchers in the league, one of the top defensive guys that there is in the game, makes it look really, really simple. So if you're a catcher, and again, this doesn't just have to go for catcher for the catching position. You can do this for every single position. But I think it's important, especially for the catchers, because sometimes they don't always work um, on these creative plays. A lot of practice is spent on doing some receiving, doing some blocking drills, and then doing some throwing. And sometimes fielding bunts, fielding swinging bunts like this, choppers around the plate. They don't get a lot of work on. So of course it's important to work on the routine ones and work on the fundamentals of it. But I also think it's important to mix in a couple of these. Like I said, it doesn't have to be every day, but maybe once a week, or maybe even just a couple reps here and there. Um, let the guys have fun. Let them barehand a ball. Let them throw a ball and run. And sometimes when this happens at practice, guys say, "Hey, stop trying to show, boy. You're never gonna make that play in a game. Make it use your fundamentals." But this stuff happens, and the more you get creative, and the more you allow the players, or if you're a player yourself, the more will mix these up and mix in some really tough plays. Well, then when it happens in the game, you can kind of let your athleticism and your instincts take over, and you end up doing this, making it look simple. Right? So don't be afraid to be creative. Mix in these web gem plays, whether you're a catcher, infielder, outfielder, pitcher, doesn't really matter because you never know when you're going to have to use it.